Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. Ladies and gentlemen, the NBA world is buzzing with a rumor that could shake the very foundations of the Western Conference. Yes, you heard it right. There's a strong possibility that Bradley Beal has accepted a proposal to join the Golden State Warriors. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's be clear, nothing has been officially confirmed by either Beal's camp or the Warriors organization, but multiple insiders and sources close to the situation are indicating that the three-time All-Star shooting guard is seriously considering taking his talents to the Bay Area. If true, this would mark one of the most sensational moves of the offseason and set the stage for what could be another Warriors dynasty run. So let's dive into what we know so far. According to reports circulating within NBA circles, the Warriors extended a compelling offer to Beal's representatives shortly after their disappointing playoff exit. The front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., is said to be aggressively pursuing a high-level scorer to complement their aging core of Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. Apparently, Bradley Beal was at the very top of their wish list. The rumor suggests that Beal has been intrigued by the idea of playing alongside one of the greatest shooters of all time in Curry, while also having the opportunity to contend for a championship, a scenario that's eluded him during his entire career with the Washington Wizards, and most recently the Phoenix Suns. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. The speculation is that Beal has verbally agreed to the framework of a deal, which would involve a significant restructuring of the Warriors' salary cap situation. Insiders say Golden State is exploring multiple avenues, including trading some of their younger assets, such as Jonathan Kuminga or Moses Moody, or potentially parting ways with Andrew Wiggins to make room for Beal's contract. The financial gymnastics required to make this happen are complicated, but not impossible for a franchise that's proven time and time again it will pay whatever it takes to stay competitive. If this deal goes through, it would create one of the most formidable offensive lineups in recent memory. Of course, let's not forget the strategic implications. The addition of Bradley Beal would give the Warriors another elite scorer who can create his own shot, something that's been missing in key moments over the past 2 seasons. With Klay Thompson no longer the defensive stopper he once was, and with Draymond Green focusing more on playmaking than scoring, Beal could fill that crucial gap and relieve some of the offensive burden currently placed on Stephen Curry. The mere possibility of this trio, Curry, Beal, and Thompson, lining up together has fans and analysts alike salivating over the potential fireworks. It's a move that could extend the Warriors' competitive window by several years. But here's the million-dollar question. What does this mean for the rest of the league? If Beal indeed lands in Golden State, the balance of power in the Western Conference could shift dramatically. Teams like the Denver Nuggets, Minnesota Timberwolves, and even the Los Angeles Lakers would have to rethink their strategies. The Warriors, once thought to be entering a period of slow decline, could suddenly re-emerge as top-tier title contenders. And let's not forget how this would impact the Phoenix Suns, Beal's current team. Losing a player of his caliber would undoubtedly force them to recalibrate their roster around Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, potentially weakening their championship aspirations. There's also the personal side to consider. Bradley Beal has long been known for his loyalty and professionalism, spending the majority of his career with the Wizards before being traded to the Suns. However, he's also expressed on multiple occasions his desire to compete at the highest level and win a championship. This rumored move to Golden State could represent the perfect marriage between his individual ambitions and a franchise with a proven track record of success. It's the kind of opportunity that doesn't come around often in a player's career, and it makes sense that Beal would be seriously weighing the potential benefits. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. From a stylistic perspective, Beal's game seems tailor-made for the Warriors system. His ability to operate both on and off the ball, his mid-range prowess, and his underrated playmaking skills fit seamlessly within Steve Kerr's motion offense. Imagine the fluidity of Beal curling off screens set by Draymond Green or drawing defenders away from Stephen Curry on the perimeter. It's the kind of offensive versatility that could make Golden State almost unguardable. No doubt Kerr and his coaching staff are already scheming in their minds how to integrate BEAL into their schemes without disrupting the delicate chemistry that's been the hallmark of their success. However, there are skeptics. Some analysts argue that adding BEAL might compromise the Warriors' already fragile defense. With Klay Thompson no longer an elite defender and BEAL himself being more known for his offensive output than his lockdown defense, questions arise about whether Golden State can still hold their own against the bigger, more athletic teams in the conference. Furthermore, the potential cost in terms of depth could leave the Warriors vulnerable over the course of an 82-game season. Trading away key role players to accommodate BEAL's salary might erode the bench strength that has historically been one of the team's underappreciated assets. Another factor to consider is the long-term financial ramifications. The Warriors already boast one of the highest payrolls in NBA history, and adding BEAL would push them even further into luxury tax territory. While ownership has been willing to spend big to chase championships, even Joe Lacob and Peter Guber have their limits. Would bringing in BEAL be worth the financial strain, or could this move ultimately backfire, saddling the franchise with an unmanageable salary cap situation for years to come? These are the kinds of questions the front office must weigh very carefully before making any final decisions. At the end of the day, whether this rumor materializes or not, it has already reignited excitement among Warriors fans and sparked endless debates across the NBA community. The very idea of Bradley Beal donning a Warriors jersey, stepping onto the Chase Center court alongside Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson is the stuff of basketball fantasy. But as we all know, in the NBA, sometimes fantasy becomes reality in the blink of an eye. So stay tuned, folks, because this offseason could very well deliver one of the most jaw-dropping moves we've seen in years. If the buzz is true, the Golden State Warriors might just be gearing up for one more legendary run at the title, with Bradley Beal leading the charge. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.